Thank you. You like that?
All right, Coach, if you would start with an opening statement.
Okay. Pleased with our overall effort this afternoon. You know, we play a team that's a little younger, and Chuck has done a great job with those guys in terms of how hard and how physical they play. I thought their physicalness kind of took us a little bit by surprise in the first half. And give them credit. They play hard for 40 minutes, and that young team is, you know, going to get better. They've had that's a tough travel to play the other night at St. Bonaventure and to come down here and play. Believe me, I've been up in St. Bonaventure. To get anywhere from there is difficult. But I thought our guys responded. We challenged our guys. You know, they're going to be able to go home for a few days right now. But they had some business to take care of first. And so they did it. And they went out there. We played really good defense, rebounded the ball well in the first half, moved the ball, made some shots. And, again, just showed a different level of maturity in terms of taking care of what you need to take care of and still playing Georgia Tech basketball. So we're making some progress. There's no doubt about it. And we still have a long way to go. At the same time, unbelievable crowd today. I guess we had a huge walk-up crowd, and they were tremendous. And a lot of probably new fans at first time in the building, so that was good to see. You know, our support is starting to gain some momentum, and those people that came today, that was a huge lift for our guys. There's no question about that. And love to see that, so hopefully that will continue.
The scoring and the minutes were equally distributed this afternoon.
Yeah, you know, when you get in that position, you're going to rotate guys. You're going to, you know, try to, you know, again, you know, keep some of the minutes down, or guys who have logged more minutes and so forth, and get guys opportunities to play, because that experience, and as long as you're still playing the way we're supposed to play, that's going to pay dividends down the road. And so, you know, I thought some of our guys off the bench, obviously Cam played very well, but, you know, getting those other guys' minutes really helped us.
You're unbeaten here at this arena. I know it's early and you haven't played the toughest part of your schedule, but just to get momentum of finally having a home court edge after what you went through last year.
Well, you know, hey, let's hope the unbeaten streak continues. But, you know, it's a great basketball venue, and it's starting to feel a lot like home. And when you have a situation like today where it's the holidays, the students are gone, and you still go and you see people just filling the stands as the, you know, as you go ending warm-ups and different things, and the, you know, the crowd was loud in the beginning when we were making some really good plays. That was really good. You know, you want to create an atmosphere here where this is one of the most difficult places to play in the ACC. It was at one time, and we're trying to get that back. We know we have to take some ownership in that. But again, you know, the electricity and the fans definitely help, and I think our guys are starting to feel like this is an arena that can, you know, be one of those that's difficult to play in, and where you gotta, you know, really play exceptionally well to beat the home team. And we got a ways to go in that, but you got to start somewhere, and I like where we're starting.
Rob, Cam, and Daniel did what was expected of them this afternoon. They combined for 25 rebounds.
They did a great job. Second game in a row that we've had a much better effort on the glass. Again, you know, they had 12 offensive rebounds, but they missed, 44 shots? You know, so those guys, and those guys were good on the offensive glass. Daniel was tremendous on the offensive glass. You know, he does so many things that, again, maybe don't necessarily go in the stat sheet. So, and then Robert with 9 defensive rebounds. It's an area we're trying to get Robert better at, is on the defensive glass. So, yeah, I thought when you add Julian into it, which I think you're starting to see him get out of that you know, a little bit of the funk that he was in where he wasn't playing like Julian Royal or what we need from him. I thought our 4 big guys did a really good job today.
It seemed to me like Robert in particular kind of got you guys going. He was kind of all over the floor and making plays for you on both ends.
You know, again, we talked about how important our energy level was going to be. You know, and to kind of follow up on we didn't think we'd have that kind of crowd. And so now we start playing with some energy, and the crowd kind of feeds off it. Now we feed off the crowd. You know, I thought that was great, and I thought Robert did kind of kickstart it. I thought, again, you know, he limited minutes, only 19 minutes, but I thought Mufon was really, really good again. And you have Robert and Mufon really kind of providing the spark early. I think everybody kind of followed from there.
We saw glimpses of what we can expect in the future from the Poole brothers, I thought, today.
Yeah, you know, again, they're a long way from being the players that they're going to be while they wear that uniform. But, again, a lot of positive things from all of them. You know, a lot of good energy from Stacy. You know, the ability to push the ball by Solomon in our system is going to be important and break people down off the dribble. So, again, both of them, and this is a good statement, a positive statement, you know, they're going to obviously continue to improve and get more comfortable in what their role here. And they're both big pieces of our future and the success we're going to have down the road.
Because you're in a stretch here, the teams you're playing, you'll face better teams in this. Are you getting what you want out of these games?
Yeah, you know, and again, the next team we play beat us last year. So I'm not sure we can say, you know, we're not in a position to be, you know, negatively evaluating who we're playing. We need to, you know, and so we need to play our game and what we're trying to get, you know, get done. And every day in practice, we're working on stuff that is going to be very, very important. I think defensively we're getting better. We've done a little better job on the glass. Now, we've played teams that weren't good rebounding teams earlier and did not rebound them by 18. You know, so we need to, you know, keep tightening some things up and also getting guys some minutes is important at this time of the year as well.
These practices you've had, is there anything particular that you're working on defensively? Is it?
Yeah, well, I mean, just our overall defensive system, you know, in terms of, you know, maybe pressuring the ball a little bit more and stopping penetration. And, you know, I think sometimes our inability to defend the dribble led to some rebounding opportunities. So the better you guard the dribble, the better, number one, your overall defense is going to be because you have to help less. And when you help less, you're in position to rebound more. So, you know, I think we are getting better at that. You know, you still got to remember we have 3 freshmen playing 20-plus minutes a game. Now you add Solomon into the mix, and now you add Stacy into the mix. And you got 4 or 5 guys that, you know, have never been asked to play ACC caliber defense. So you got to work on that stuff every single day.
Julian, is something kind of turned the corner with him?
I think he just kind of kept plugging away, you know, and you know, the work you put in isn't to eliminate those tough times because they're coming for every player, but the work you put in is to to give you the opportunity to fight through those and the resources to fight through them, and that's what he's done. He's done a really good job of that. The last 2 games, you know, I think you're starting to see him break out of it, and then at no better time because we need him. You know, there's no question about that. We need his scoring. He's a good rebounder. You know, he gets 3 offensive rebounds today. You know, the 3 turnovers is you got to put an asterisk next to him because our guards on a couple of those times put him in a bad situation, so he gets credit for the turnover. So I don't care about the stats because I know who caused the turnover. It was a bad pass from the guard. The guards don't like it when I tell them that, but You know, so but he's going to be very, very important to us.
Anything else for Coach?
When Daniel and Cam have the ball in the low post, he seems to have that knack, Julian, of finding the open spot.
Well, he's got a really good feel for the game, and Daniel obviously is a very good passer. Cam, on occasion, will pass the ball on a lunar eclipse. But if Cam misses, Julian's in good position for an offensive rebound. So, you know, it's just he's got his own little niche, and we need that niche to continue to expand for us to get better.
Daniel.
Yeah, what's your schedule going to be the next few days? We let you guys go after this? Or?
Me personally?
Let's start with the team first.
Okay. The guys are free to go now, so they'll be able to go home. I talked to them about spending, you know, time with their families. You know, sometimes at Christmas time you go home and you spend time with your guys that you haven't seen. It's time to spend with your family right now, and we'll come back on the 26th and practice in the evening of the 26th. So they get, you know, 3 or 4 days at home, some family time. It's an important time of the year to spend time with your family. And our guys, you know, have earned it. You know, they've done a good job on the court. Our classes ended, obviously, last week. Our guys did an unbelievable job in the classroom. Third straight semester where it was the highest team GPA in the last 6 years. So the guys have done a tremendous job. Our freshman class is cumulative GPA is over 3.0. So we got, you know, guys getting the job done. I think out of the 12 scholarship players, I think 5 are on the dean's list. So guys are getting the job done in both areas, and that's, you know, again, another step in the right direction of building this program the right way and having the program that we're trying to undertake during this process.
All right, Coach, thank you.
All right, guys, have a great holiday. Be safe. Merry Christmas to you.
Guys really hit the boards hard this afternoon.
Yeah, I mean, I mean, last game, Robert, you know, he established rebound presence. You know, he had a double-double, so, you know, that started from then, and Coach stressed it a lot. You know, a couple of weeks ago, you know, we was been out rebounding. Last year, you know, we was out rebounding other teams, and, you know, that's something we just had to pick back up and establish ourselves physically. So,
yeah.
When you guys are out there, can you feel the progress you've been making from game to game?
Oh yeah, I mean, for a freshman standpoint, I mean, every day we gonna continue to get better. I'll practice and stuff, and then with Kammeon, we just working harder. It's a point of emphasis every day in practice. Every day we come in, so just working harder on the boards, especially. We feel the progress.
Robert, it seemed like you had a real big hand in getting the team off to a good start. Was there anything that contributed to you being so effective?
Just being more aggressive. I mean, like I say, those type of teams, like every time I come around, I say the same thing. Those type of teams, you have to get off to a good start. You have to put them away early. And I wanted to just start out by just being aggressive and just going ahead and making a good start. And I was pretty good at doing that today. And then Cam and the rest of my teammates came in and just continued to pick it up, and we just prevailed a victory.
Cam, it was another one of those games where the guards got the ball to you guys in good position. You guys set up well down there, and then they got the ball to you when you did set up.
I mean, Coach stressed a lot that, you know, he wanted the ball to go on the inside to, you know, me, Daniel, Julian, and Robert, and, you know, that's what we did. You know, once we get the inside, they double team, you know, we play inside out, we kick it out, and just open up, you know, we dominate the inside, they open up the outside, you know, they can't help so much, and sometimes, you know, vice versa.
I'm curious, you made a play first half, you cut down the baseline, and I think maybe it was Cam who gave you the ball. The bounce pass, then you kicked it out to
Marcus.
Yeah. Is that a design play, or how did that?
They was playing a zone, so we ran one of our sets. I mean, we got a ball to the high post, and I cut. That's like the big stepped up, so it was open. So I cut. I mean, I could have drew a foul or laid the ball up, but just trying to be unselfish. I mean, that's my big thing with our team. I just want to be unselfish. I mean, we want to win, and that's a big way to win. I mean, I see Marcus. I could have easily just laid it up, but I seen my teammate open, so I kicked him the ball, and I got confidence in all my teammates to knock down those shots. So it's just something that happened. I mean, it's not a design play for me to just catch a baseline and kick it to the corner every time. It's just something that trying to be a good teammate you see.
I guess Candy saw that. You kind of saw that happening as he was cutting down the line.
I mean, yeah, I mean, it's part of the offense, you know. I just seen him cut, you know, like a hollow, and I just gave it to him, you know, try to hit the open man, and he passed the Marcus, made that extra pass, and, you know, he knocked down the three.
We saw Stacy for the first time today. Naturally, you guys have been seeing him in practice every day. What does he bring to the team?
Well, Stacy, he's an energy guy. I mean, he brings a lot of energy. He's a hard worker, and I like him because he's real tough. And he works hard. You know, he deserved. You know, his time off. He put in the work in the gym and bought into what the coaches wanted him to do. And he just brings a lot of energy. You know, a lot of passion.
Just an intensity guy. I mean, he comes in. He's always screaming, yelling. I mean, he ready to play defense. I mean, he's just an energy guy. I mean, he brings the energy. Time you step on the floor, you know you have somebody in there that's gonna be ready to play defense and just bring energy to the team.
Like he was eager to get in the. Seemed like he was eager to get a basket today.
Oh yeah, I mean for the long length of time that he's been off, he haven't played a basketball game in a while. So I mean, of course, we knew he was gonna be eager to try to get a bucket. I mean, I would too. So.
This week, what's been like the toughest rebounding drill or aspect of practice related to rebounding you guys?
Just one-on-one, trying to not let your teammate get a rebound because it's one-on-one. Everybody watching you. I mean, it really shows who's tougher, who wants to actually get it, and your teammates pushing you. I mean, it's not like one of those drills like where somebody's blocking you out, you letting it get a rebound. It's both of y'all going head up and trying to get each other better. And I think that's helping us be more physical on the glass.
Coach talked in the beginning of the year about team chemistry, and it seems like every time we see someone new get out on the court for the first time that they seem to really fit in well with everyone else.
I mean, no doubt. I mean, like I said, I mean, it's like Stacy and also Solomon. Solomon, you know, he only be here for like a couple of days, a few weeks, and I mean, I like him because he understands the game. He can understand the game. You know, he's still coming, from high school. I like to learn, but he's so unselfish, and I mean, it's just also spending time off the court. Getting to know your teammates, and it's just coming together. I mean, all of it takes, to bring back on the court.
Yeah, anybody. It could be anybody that walk into our locker room. You'll see the bond we had together. I mean. And nobody's really wants to come in and just be selfish. I mean, everybody, they see how unselfish everybody is every day. Every day we go into practice. So you want to be a part of that. I mean, when he comes in and Stacy comes in, they want to be unselfish too. I mean, it's nothing. Because, if you be unselfish, everybody go get their fair share. So every day, everybody just come in and be unselfish and try to play as one team. And it's helping us win so far.
That rebounding drill, is it sort of thing like the loser has to run or something like that?
It's a warrior.
It's not a. You just have to keep going until you get a rebound. I mean, your teammates battling you.
No fouls.
You don't have any energy to run afterwards.
Fouls. I mean, you gotta.
It's just tough. This is a tough man drill. I mean, that's the type of thing. BG brings toughness. He wants to be tough, so it's a tough drill. By the time, if you lose it, you're not gonna have any energy to run afterwards because you go keep going. I mean, you'll get it after a while.
Anything else?
You guys ready for a couple of days off? And what are you going to do in the break?
Spend time with my family. That's what I'm doing.
You feel tired? You need a break right now?
I mean, just like probably one day, body a little banged up, but other than that.
Other than that, I mean, we ready. We gonna be ready to get back in the gym.
Yeah.
I mean, by the second day, we gonna be thinking about it. I mean, we want to spend time with the family, but same thing. This is what we do. We love to do this. So, and we love to win.
All right, fellas, thank you. Appreciate
All
it.
right, thank you.
Thanks, guys. Merry Christmas.
Right.
Is that drill of a knee?